Hey guys, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't already, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed hearing from me. And as always, leave me a comment down below, guys, letting me know what you want to see from me next and how you like to do your smoky eyes, because that is what we're going to be talking about today. There are literally so many ways in the world to do different types of smoky eyes, and I've gone through a couple of those with you, but today I wanted to kind of break it down into the basics and do just as basic as I could get smoky eye. So I hope this kind of helps some of you who are a little bit newer with makeup and helps break it down. If you have any further questions or think that I didn't explain something properly, please leave it down in the comments, because you know I'll answer that too. But yeah, the look that I have on my face today is just a simple, basic as you can get smoky eye. So I went over that in detail with you, and I hope you like what you see. Okay guys, so for the look that we're gonna go for today, I'm gonna be showing you how to do a basic, simple smoky eye. And to do this look, I'm gonna use my Morphe 35F palette, which you guys already know, it's pretty ruined. It's pretty rough. You can really use any palette that you would like to do this with. This has all sorts of like shimmer shades, glitters, things like that, but also on the bottom row, it does have plenty of matte shades, as well as neutrals like browns and blacks that we're gonna be using for the smoky eye. So first I'm going to pick up this big fluffy brush here that I like using to lay my transition shades down, and I'm going to reach into this second color on the bottom row, which is kind of a lightish brown taupe shade. I've already started just a little bit here, but we're going to lay this down as a transition. And you can build this up. You can have just a light wash of color if you would like, or you can build it up to the intensity of your choice. But basically, we do want our transition shade to be above the fold in our eye, which is the crease, of course. But we don't want it coming all the way up to our brow bone. We want some skin color still showing there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the other eye. Okay, and once you have your first transition shade built up to the color depth of your liking, I'm still gonna use this same brush because I still want it to be fluffy and the color to be blended out. But I'm gonna go and skip, we just use this one, I'm gonna skip two and go to this one, which is a little bit more of a dark brown. And I'm gonna start this as well. I'm gonna start it closer to my crease line, but we still do want to buff it out into the color that we just laid down. We're just not gonna bring it quite as high as that first transition shade goes. Do you see the difference between one transition shade and two? Yes. And once we have that second shade blended out how we would like it on our eyes, I'm gonna pick up a smaller fluffy brush here, and we are going to go into an even darker color, which for me today, it's gonna be this black right here on the corner. And trust me, when you're working with blacks, you wanna pick up just a little bit on your brush, a little at a time, so you don't go overboard. We're gonna start packing this just kind of lightly right here on the outer corner of our eye, and we're gonna run it just in our crease. And you can bring this color all the way in. A smoky eye is really up to your choosing, but the one that I'm gonna be showing you today is just like a basic smoky eye, so I'm gonna be running this all the way in our crease. And make sure that we are blending, and blending. Especially working with colors like black, you absolutely can't blend enough. And once you have the color blended out how you see there, go ahead and pick up the first fluffy brush that you were laying your transition shades down with. Without any other color on it, we're just gonna take this over and blend some more. You guys should know by now that when doing any eyeshadow look, blending is the most important. You absolutely can't blend enough. However, when doing a smoky eye, it's even more important. So to build the color up for a while, we're just gonna kind of go back and forth between this brush using our black, blending that out, putting on as much as we would like to build the color up, and then going back in with our big fluffy brush and blending it out. And when using the black, we want to try to keep this as close to our actual crease and lid area as possible, trying really hard not to bring it too far up. Are you starting to see the difference now? Yeah. And now that I have my transitions blended out how I would like, I'm gonna take this kind of flat packer brush and I'm gonna get even more black on that, and I'm just gonna kind of lay this down to darken up where I want. You can go ahead and put it all over your lid if you would like. It is totally up to you. I think I'm going to, for the sake of this video, put it all over my lid, but you can actually use whatever color you would like for a lid shade. And when dealing with smoky eyes and things like that, if you want it even darker, you can totally just go in with a black eyeliner pencil, color in your lid area with that to make the color even more intense and make that black stand out more than it normally would. We're using this just to lay the color down. And then after we get done, we want to lightly blend these edges out ever so gently, because we don't want to make a huge mess with it, but we also want it to look blended and seamless. And going back and forth again between our small blending brush and the big fluffy blending brush, just to make sure everything is as smooth as possible. And now I'm just going to complete the same thing on this other eye. And to complete this look, I'm going to take this flat brush that I was using to lay the color down, and whatever is left on that is what I'm going to smudge under my lower lash line. And when doing this, I don't want to bring it all the way in. I want to bring it about halfway, and I am going to bring it up to the top and connect it with the upper lid. About that far. And to brighten this up just a little bit, I'm going to be taking some of this NYX Duochromatic Illuminating Powder. It is this like gorgeous highlighting powder that has this almost duochrome shade. I'm sorry that I have terrible lighting so you can't see it, but it goes between almost like pink and purple reflex when the light hits it just right. But I am going to pop this on my inner corners because we still do need a really nice inner corner highlight. And I'm going to take some here and brush it just under my brow bone, not bringing it down too far, but just a little bit, and not bringing it all the way to the front of my brow, just about at the arch down to the tail. And just to open my eyes up a little bit, the inner portion of my lower lash line, I am going to gently rub this illuminating powder through that as well. There we go. And now that we have our eyeshadow done for our simple, easy to do smoky eye, this is just like a regular bottom of the line basic. Like if you want a smoky eye quickly, this is how you do it. But now that we have our basic smoky eye done, I am going to pop on some winged eyeliner using some liquid liner, pop on some mascara and false lashes, and I'll be right back with the final result. Okay guys, so I went ahead and threw on a little quick winged eyeliner for you, a little bit of mascara, and my favorite false lashes, which again, if you don't remember, are the Eylure and Vegas Nay Fiercely Fabulous lashes. Man, I love them. They're full of drama and I absolutely adore them. But I hope that you guys were able to take something from this today and learn a little thing or two. If there's anything that you'd like me to break down further, like I said earlier, please let me know down in the comments. I would be more than happy to do that for you. But that's really all that I have to share right now. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.